Hello everyone, welcome back to more Switzerlake. So, we have our trapped East Frisians in our trio of forts. We're currently waiting for the Pope to allow us to leave this war so we can start blobbing through brigands. We don't have the Republican tradition yet to reorganise the Confederacy, the good ones. But we are working our way up, which means we don't have very good leaders. Always 2 1s and a 4, thanks to being a republic. We're catching up in tech. We have maxed Inno, and I am debating quantity ideas, which it's an interesting choice, that's for sure. Though I do prefer quantity over quality, and I do prefer offensive over defensive. Offensive would be very useful with the plus 10 siege ability, so we might go offensive. Don't know, it's just a lot of looking, and I've got a lot of reading ahead of me. But yeah, we're easily beating the Phoenicians with the help of the Ottomans. And yeah, so I'm just going to wait for Pope Man to piece us out this war. The time has come upon us, and at least the time has come upon us to pick the idea group, and I don't think quantity is best suited to us. I think we're going to go with offensive, which means I am now able to switch from an admin focus to a military focus, and then we will begin to get militaristic leaders. We have seen too many victories in this war. We have lost many men, but we have caused the enemy to lose so many more. As you can also see by the occupations, what I've had to pull off and what the Pope has pulled off are 2 different feats. But admittedly, we've had to take out loans to support this endeavour, but I'm sure the burghers can agree that this is a worthwhile investment. And here we go. The war is finally won. The Pope owes us 28 favours, which we shall use frequently and in the right times. These 2 were given back to Milan, which is a very interesting choice. And now we should be able to prepare ourselves for the invasion of brigands, provided no change there. So we should be able to provide a quick strike that will end the war quickly. So I shall do just that. Ooh, purchasing ability. We got that one. Get this one next. The 2 main ones. Raise war taxes. Tend to use those war taxes. Mulhauser. Keep him in, why not? Take a bit of money and stuff from him. Oh, of course we have iron ore quality problems immediately. And are we making money? Oh, we are. Surprising, especially since all forts were raised. And they are willing to sit on that. Interesting choice, especially considering they can't siege it. But, oh well, I'm not one to judge. I'm one to move my army over and move them. We can go and sit on Mulhausen too. And we can end both wars very quickly. If the army will stop running away. Yes, I'm very surprised we're still making money. Bonk. Go on. Here we go. stack wipe, and now we can sit on both provinces comfortably, considering they have... Ooh, they have 1,000 troops. Where are they? Oh. There they are. Now they have 0 troops. I can then comfortably move my soldiers away and fund them very little. That enough to... Yeah, that's enough to counteract the siege, and can't bother to really micro it, but there we go. Ooh. We now no longer have access through Austria, but we don't need it. Be back once both sieges are done. So we have iron ore quality problems, but we also have a grand army counteracting the problems that the poor iron gave us. Fantastic! Fair enough, I'm not one to complain. And wonderfully, while we're waiting, we are able to get our first idea in the new, or inoffensive ideas. And wonderfully, it has still not been picked, meaning we will get quite a large amount of innovativeness from this. Very handy. Go, I'm able to peace out with Mulhausen. I'm gonna farm some prestige off them and make them give me all their money. Then can get these boys out of there. And I'm also going to annex Brigands. Give me all their money, and we can't demand else from them. Do that. Increase their autonomy so they don't rebel. And now, the door to the Empire is open. As long as we can work our way around the free cities, we can conquer all we wish. Same with Provence. Once France decides we are worthy, we will be able to launch an invasion of Provence. Check the reform. I need Republican tradition. This doesn't bother me. What we currently need is land. That's what Switzerlake is about. Land. So what we need is France to just kind of support us, as we will be their ally in the Holy Roman Empire. I don't intend to add any provinces to the Empire. There's no real need to it for me. Maybe at the end, if I can get Voltaire's Nightmare, just release. If we do get to that point, I can release client states. Each one will be in the Empire. That'll work. Maybe. Not too sure. We'll find out. But yeah, we are now not at war, so we can turn off forts, turn off soldiers, and we'll just sit and make money, and also try and prosper. Summon the Diet, seize land, and put a cathedral in, or a church in Sure, which we can do. And it's going to be a little bit more me just dealing with admin, so be glad I now put time skips in videos rather than just watch it all. We now own half of Lake Constance. Anyway, but yeah, I'm just going to be doing some admin and re-seizing land that I gave away at the start, thinking the nobility would buy from me. Anyway, fun stuff in a minute. This surely does make the campaign interesting though. Austria has just warned us, told us not to go to war with any nation that they border. Which is how that works, I believe, from what I remember. Say I were to declare war on these guys, Austria wouldn't join in, no. It's only people over here that Austria cares about, so we're not going to war with Augsburg, because they border Austria. But we can go to war with Milan. Yes, we can. So that is where our spy shall move. And we must just adapt to all adversity that is certainly coming our way. They also demanded this land, and we said no. So it is ours. Easy peasy. Up until we core it, it'll be no problem. We do have a corps on Savoy, which we could take, which I think actually I would want to take. No. Maybe wait a bit for Austria to calm down. That will probably what we have to do first. Calm Austria down, and then move on to small blobbing efforts. After some time spent improving relations with Austria, I'm now certain or confident enough that they should not protest this integration of Savoy. Trier, however, will. However, we can deal with them in the appropriate time. What we're currently waiting for is France to stop having a truce with Provence, allowing us to use them, or allowing us to allow them to assist us in our next ventures and opportunities in the future. After a few brief battles, our soldiers came out victorious, and we are able to peace out Trier. And yeah, now we're exiled. We are now able to peace out. Oh, wrong button. We're now able to peace out Savoy. No one will join a coalition. And we are able to fully announce our control over the over these ranges of the Alps. Glorious. Our influence grows ever stronger as we grow ever closer to the 90 Republican tradition necessary to reform the Confederacy. Interesting. We have heard of a new trade leaguer, or a new trade league leader, Ternate, in the Philippines, not the Philippines, one of the Spice Islands that we haven't discovered yet. As you can tell, I'm just going to screenshot that first. Here we go. Screenshot the map and everything, just to report as a bug. But yeah, as you can tell, Leviathan was wholly polished before they released it to the world. It seems that me and His Holiness have somewhat of a similar idea, in which we should invade the province. Admittedly, since he's invaded them, we won't be able to call them France, but, you know, we have goals that align, like true friends. We shall march into Alsace. No, just Lorraine. There are no soldiers there, so we can split our forces and do a little bit of carpet sieging. Glad to see Brabant has joined us in this war as well. The Italian wars has kicked off again, meaning cheap mercenaries, always handy to have, especially as Switzerland, considering we have even cheaper mercenaries. I also decided we are now at the point in which we're able to hire advisors. This is a cheap one I got through an event. But yes, we now have advisors, providing with more mana, meaning we can tech up and chase innovativeness much quicker and easier. And I do hope His Holiness decides to give me at least a little bit of territory for our troubles, because we'll have quite a large truce with them. Or we will have quite a large truce with Provence, which is less than ideal. Turn that one off as well. Also send another soldier over there, because this is where we have all our siege pips and stuff, and artillery and the like. Did I get 2 cannons? Yeah, I did. So rather than send them, I'll send the cannon. I think you can get Is a siege bonus with just 2 cannons? No, it's 4. Never mind. But, you know, more is more good. It did the thing where it picks the wrong leader to stay on the siege. How nice of it. You'd think if you merge from the siege menu, it would pick the best leader for a siege. Clearly not. Though, very clear that His Holiness's coalition is doing well. Turn them on. But I'm going to have to end the episode there. So, thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.